Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best gaming PC.
Starting at number 5.
Lenovo Legion Tower. The Lenovo Legion Tower 7i isn't the flashiest pre-built gaming PC, but with standardized parts, it's upgradable for the future. We're fans of the board's 4 M.2 slots, which allow room for lots of storage, though one is taken up by the Wi-Fi card. There are 4 USB Type-A ports on the front, which is a nice amount for a gaming desktop, and it means you won't have to reach behind the system just to plug in some accessories or external storage. The combination of the Intel Core i9-13900KF and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4080 provided strong gaming scores across our benchmarks. Those should also make for a powerful workhorse, though our system wasn't running at advertised RAM speeds. While it includes DDR5-5600 RAM in the system, the sticks ran at 4400 MHz, which may have an effect, particularly in productivity applications. But those looking for a gaming PC that doesn't stand out too much will have a powerful gaming PC in the Legion, especially if they're looking to make changes to the internals later.
Coming at number 4.
Alienware Aurora R15. The Alienware Aurora R15's biggest updates are all about cooling. Alienware parent Dell has added in a 240mm radiator, finally moving on from a 120mm cooler, which should allow for much better CPU performance. There is also more ventilation on the side, and this all made for a quieter PC to our ears. It's not much of a surprise that with an Intel Core i9-13900KF and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090, the Aurora plowed through our benchmarks measuring gaming and productivity performance. On the one hand, we really like how many ports are accessible on the front of the Aurora, including 3 USB Type-A ports, a USB Type-C port and a 3.5mm headphone jack. The downside is that Alienware is using a proprietary motherboard to achieve that, making it difficult to fully upgrade the system in the future. The GPU, RAM and CPU are accessible on our model, and there's room for additional storage. Our review unit was maxed out, so there wouldn't be much of a reason to make many changes outside of storage anytime soon. For those who want Alienware's latest chassis, we also recently reviewed the Aurora R16, which is smaller but comes in more limited configurations.
At number 3.
MSI Infinite RS. If you're looking for the best of the best, the MSI Infinite RS 13th delivers top-of-the-line performance, as long as you're willing to pay for it. Between the 13th Gen Intel Core i9 and a liquid-cooled NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090, this system delivers awesome performance, while still being quiet and upgradable down the line. All of the parts are standard, and the case, the MSI Prospect 700RL, is roomy. In fact, for some it may be too roomy. But it can fit the 2 radiators and 9 fans that made this system all but silent in our testing. A keyboard and mouse are included, though you'll likely want to get something a bit nicer. In our testing, we got some incredible performance out of the Infinite. If you value smooth gameplay and upgradability out of your pre-built and will sacrifice room on or under your desk, this is the one to consider.
Number 2 of my list.
iBuyPower Y60. The iBuyPower Y60 is a strong mid-range performer with some bumped-up specs that will serve you well in the future. It's slightly pricier than some similar desktops, but it comes with 32 GB of RAM and 2 TB of storage, which will let you store plenty of games and will serve you with demanding apps in the future. You get a classy case, the Height Y60, with this pre-built, which gives you a wraparound window to your components and a vertically mounted GPU. While the motherboard doesn't have a USB Type-C port on the rear, there is one on the case. Other desktops we tested in this range used air coolers that didn't impress. While liquid cooling isn't a must, the 240mm liquid cooler in this case was quieter than on some competitors. There are some downsides, namely in networking. This system uses Wi-Fi 6, which is getting a bit old as a standard. Some gamers may want to plug in Ethernet, always a best practice if you can, particularly for big game downloads.
And number 1.
Corsair Vengeance i7500. Buying a gaming PC may be easier than building one, but perhaps the biggest benefit of the Corsair Vengeance i7500 is that it feels like one you built yourself. The build starts in a Vengeance 4000D mid-tower case and is built to excellent standards. Our review system, with an Intel Core i9-14900K and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090 from Palette, offered top-notch performance. And while it's pricey at that configuration, the system is backed by a 2-year warranty, rather than the 1-year system you see on many pre-built systems in big box stores. Because this PC is built entirely from aftermarket parts, you can customize it to your heart's content. No proprietary parts here. There were very few downsides, beyond the expense. But RGB lovers be warned, our review unit's GPU didn't come with colorful lighting, which you kind of expect on something that expensive, like it or not.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.